Everyone thinks you have to have every single step figured out.
Yeah, that's a great lesson.
And you on your infomercial, there's kind of something similar. Like, didn't you shoot it and had no idea what to do with it after you shot it?
It's so great. I'm glad you did your research because you're reminding me stuff I haven't talked about in years.
Yeah.
So I finally get through. I film this infomercial. It's done. And literally, I'm just going to, everybody says you have to figure it out. I love what you just said. I literally hired an editor that had another job that could do it at night. It's the only one I could afford. So I'm at his apartment, and we're editing this at night, and I have Tony Robbins' infomercial here, and I'd play 3 minutes and go, oh, let's edit this part to look like that. And that's how I edited my first show. So now I get totally done, and I'm like, so now what do I do with it? I swear to God, I'm like, how do I get it out of the machine, and how do people see it? I was literally going through the yellow pages, trying to find, like, calling stations, and like, no, there's media buyers who buy on a big scale, and all this. I just started digging, and I found, I don't know if you remember Don Lapre.
Of course.
So Don Lapre. Little Tiny Ads. Don Lapre had gone out of business.
Okay.
That's why I live in Phoenix. He went out of business, and he laid off 300 people. Okay. So I just, through calling, I found his media buyer, was Sandy Daly.
Come on, man.
I jumped on a plane, I flew down, she just lost her job, she was working for Don. She had nothing to do. I said, hey, I got an infomercial that I think is going to convert. I have no idea what to do. And that was my gateway. She got me the media. She hooked me up with customer, because all these people, that's why I moved to Phoenix.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hired 20 ex-Don people that were in that space.
You are kidding.
Now, he handled things his way, mine, but they still knew that space. And then for 2 years straight, I commuted in New York. I'd had my car business, collision business, flipping houses and apartments. I'd take those profits, jump on a plane every other week, and fly back to Phoenix and blow all those profits trying to get my infomercial business going.
Crazy, man.
There was a time where I was burning, now it doesn't seem like a lot, but I was burning 10 grand a week.
It's a ton of,
And I was flipping houses like a madman to cover the losses, and everybody's like, this is when, everybody, my sister drove up from Virginia to sit me down and say, you went too far.
Right.
Yeah, right. It was like, stop the crack. It's time to stop the drugs.
All you entrepreneurs will probably have that intervention with somebody.
Absolutely.
Just see it coming before it gets there.
Yeah.
Right.
And she told me, she basically told me with love that you reached your plateau. It's amazing you got to make the money you made, but now you stepped into something that's too big for you.
It's way too big. Isn't it interesting that people project their own limitations onto you once they see you? And by the way, a lot of the times it comes from love. They love you.
Came from love.
They don't want to see
She wanted to protect me.
They wanted to protect you. I think everyone should take a lesson here in that, one of the top podcasts in the world, arguably right now, started with a guy not that long ago, me, who did not know how to get it out of the machine onto the computer, out of the computer into the world.
That's a great lesson.
And then you're talking about a man who's hundreds of millions of dollars in sales through an infomercial. He had no idea how to shoot, edit, cottonmouthed it, tequila'd it. Once he got it, didn't know how to get it anywhere. It's unbelievable, right?
What's up? Hey, before you go, you need to watch these next few videos. They're absolute game changers. Hurry up and click right over here and watch them, and I'll see you there.